I won't lay still, living left behind, imprisoned by this love.
Welcome back to Season 2 coverage of the Advanced Warfare Pro League. Mr. X joined by Dirk from the Cast-Off. Final 4 of the Cast-Off via Skype. And then Dirk, before I can even introduce you properly, Octane's going to run in and get a 1-point score.
Yeah, definitely. Just kind of go through the players. Something a lot of players tend to use, some don't, is hardwired. And in uplink, that's going to be a huge thing. And just kind of scrolling through to see who's going to be using it. I think every single player from JusTus might be using hardwired, which is always really good to see. And then, actually, no, Merc is going to be the only player who's not. And then eLevate, I already know 3 players are going to be running hardwire and then 1 isn't. So that's just something I always like to look at. Definitely a perk that we want to see players use a lot more, because in situations, it's not so smart if you're going to be running that drone and then you're going to keep getting flashed, EMP'd, whatever it is, stunned. And it's just not going to work out for your team. So having hardwired and uplink is going to be crucial, as Temp gets the drone, throws it in for the 1-point play. So 1-1 in the first minute of this match.
Yep, nice play right there from Temp, able to hit that 1-point shot. It's going to be Classic on your screen. He's going to be just sitting in glass, trying to get any kind of glass control for eLevate. He's going to drop. And JusTus doing a nice job just running up the map together. You see now they're starting to play more as a team, everybody together. Octane trying to go for that 2-point score, not able to make it in. Can Merc slay out and pick up the drone? He is inches away. He's going to be shut down by TJ. TJ's going to bring this drone over towards glass side.
Yeah, gonna have his teammate spawning right on him, gonna have glass control as well. It's gonna be crucial that they take out this player, gonna be sitting by the steps, and they are able to get that kill. Should be clear for the jump in. If TJ just runs and jumps, gonna be able to get that 2-point play. It's a nice play by him, dunking in that drone. 3-1 in favor of eLevate so far. Slack gonna be playing that reset, gets the drone. As I said, gets taken out straight away. But I mean, eLevate set up pretty good right now, just throwing that drone into the base, hoping that teammate was back there, but they get taken out. If he's able to pick up these kills, it'll be huge. Not going to be able to pick out that last player, but nice 2-piece there by Classic.
Yeah, Classic almost able to clutch that right there. Would have been a sick play. Would have been a huge play for eLevate as well. You see Octane with the drone in hand. It's going to be stuck over on green side. Going to try and go for a 1-point score. And you see everybody from eLevate stacking up. They know exactly where he was coming from. Should be a 2-point score from Classic. Going to put that one in. eLevate taking control over this game, up 5-1. And this is the eLevate I think we both expected coming into this series.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, JusTus right there. No, not a whole lot of team communication. Octane running into the green side. You don't really see that very much. Spawns kind of did not go in their favor. It had no teammates spawning by him, so kind of hard to just really solo that, which led to the counterattack from this eLevate team, able to score once again. But the drone is going to be on the ground. 10 seconds left. It was going to reset, but Study going to be able to pick up that one. Now pushing green side once again. He does have the support of his teammate. That is going to be Merc right there. But nice slaying from the eLevate squad. The slaying power that we're seeing right now from eLevate is the one that we saw in that hardpoint.
I don't understand why eLevate keeps bringing. JusTus keeps bringing the drone over towards green side. Makes 0 sense. They end up just spawning themselves in awful situations, and then you see Slack. He's going to put that one in, give another 2-point score for eLevate. But JusTus really just messing the spawns up for themselves here in this one.
Yeah, definitely. Octane trying to go for 1-point play once again. Is going to miss the throw, so the drone is going to be sitting in the eLevate's base. Tej going to be the one to pick up that drone. Going to go ahead and do the smart thing and reset it. So JusTus right now, if you look at the map, really controlling that reset area. See if eLevate's going to be able to break this.
Yep, TJ doing a nice job taking out 2 players. Now it's going to be eLevate pushing for this drone control. One more member for JusTus remains on the bottom. TJ going to jump in, get a 1-point score. Not able to take that other player out, but you see everybody from eLevate putting nice pressure on the JusTus base.
Yeah, I mean, it's just what I want to go back to is we're about to, the final 1 minute of this game, just 2 points away, and then eLevate will send us into the little stopwatch round that JusTus will have to try to beat. But I mean, right now, T's trying to jump in for the 2, not going to be able to get it. Nice play there by JusTus. And again, we see them run it down this green side. No, it just kind of hit me with the juke there. Gonna go ahead and turn around, try to go back to the glass side. That's someone I want to bring up. Pushing that green side most likely will never work for you. I mean, you see a lot of teams attempt that, never really successful. Obviously, the more favorite side is going to be glass. But they've let up 4 points from pushing on that green side. It hasn't worked out for them, and still they went back to try to do it. I understand that sometimes you may not have other teammates there for the last resort, and Tej scores there. They're 1 point away from closing out that first half, but still, really, 4 points is going to be a lot in uplink, and that's really what they gave up pushing down green.
Great spot right there from TJ, able to throw that one in. It's going to be Octane with the drone, going to be just sitting mid-map, 10 seconds left. Gonna need to figure out what they want to do with it, whether they're gonna push it straight down the middle. Octane gonna try and go through the middle, try and jump over. He's taken out. Study on your screen. He's gonna drop as well. Sender last one with the drone. He's gonna be stopped. Very nice first half here for eLevate.
Huge defensive stop there by Temp. Pick up a nice three-piece as the JusTus players are trying to flood in. So 9-1 the first half of Uplink as we move into that second side. I mean, eLevate completely dominating this respawn. Just playing so excellent. We're, like I said before, we're seeing a lot of the slaying power as Temp in your kill cam, picking up a nice three-piece. Stop Sender right there as a key player trying to jump that drone in. But I mean, right now, this eLevate a lot of slaying power, a lot from what we saw in the hardpoint match.
Oh, yeah, doing phenomenal in the in this slaying department is eLevate. On this other side, JusTus, as you said, they're struggling in this one again. Kind of the exact same thing we saw in the hardpoint. Octane, the only one with Study, able to get over 10 kills. Sender, he's going to hit the 10 kill mark right now. Merc still sitting at 9 and 18. Going to need more from Merc if you're going to get things going.
Oh yeah, definitely. Going to be in control of the drone right now, trying to push out glass. Going to be one player in front. Going to be crucial to win that gunfight, and Octane going to be able to take him out. So what is Merc going to be able to do with the drone? Tries to push in, isn't going to be able to make anything out of it, but the throw is going to go down. Going to Octane again, getting them the 1-point play. And this, like you said, you kind of need Merc to go off if you want to win, but you really need Octane as well to try to get in that power position. He has not been winning a majority of the gunfights inside of that glass area, and that's going to be crucial.
Yeah, the gunfights in glass are huge on this map. You win those gunfights in glass, you can spawn the other team over in that green side. That's exactly where you want to spawn them. Classic able to jump up, put in a 1-point throw right there. Temp gonna see one player pass over towards glass side. Gonna see if he's gonna rotate back around, try and clear that out. Gonna watch the drone, see if he's picked up. Then he's gonna go back to glass, but he's just giving up so much of the map. JusTus, though, they're not winning in the kill feed department though right now, so they're gonna have to work at a disadvantage. Gonna be just Merc and Sender, the only two alive coming off the spawn. Merc's gonna actually have that drone. He's gonna pick it up, taken out by Classic.
Yeah, something I've noticed as well, Merc really being the drone carrier for this JusTus squad. I mean, every time I've seen him get the drone, it's really been him in control, not running hardwires. That's a little bit something weird. It's going to be running trophy systems. Obviously, that's going to stop any stuns. But that's probably going to block out maybe 1 or 2 stuns, depending on what how much time you have left with that EXO ability. So maybe try to get somebody with hardwire to pick up that drone and start running. I mean, Octane, he's been one of the players who did have it on, but he's been getting a lot of the 1-point plays for the squad. 3 minutes left. Merc going to be in control of the drone once again, favoring this green side, but he is going to be taken out just like that.
Why does JusTus keep running down green side? They did it on the first half, and it ended up resulting in them being down to 9-1. And then what did they do in between rounds? They sat around, they're like, oh, you know, that worked really well. Let's do it again. It didn't work. What are they doing, Dirk?
I don't really know. The way I look at green side, it's kind of the only way you're going to be able to get a score on that side is Slack dunks in for 2. Only way you're going to get a score on that side is kind of if you're counterattacking. That's really the only good time you should push. Make the other team pay for their mistakes. I feel like that's the only time you should ever push that green side. I mean, we saw how many times they were just score 4 uplinks because of JusTus pushing on that green side. And again, they tried pushing green again, slacked, got the drone, jumped in for 2. So they get up probably a total of 6 points just from pushing that green side in this game so far. That's obviously a mistake that you never want to make. I mean, the score could be 2-6 right now if they didn't make those mistakes. No,
yeah, without a doubt. I mean, they kept bringing the drone. Every time JusTus tried to bring the drone over towards green, they would just drop. And then it would allow for an easy eLevate score. And for some reason, they just kept going back to it. For whatever reason, they decided that was a good idea. And you see that when they've been going the way you're supposed to funnel the drone, they've been having success. Merc going to put in another 1-point score. 1:44 left, though. I don't know if they have enough time.
It doesn't look like it. They've been doing a pretty good job so far playing at reset, getting 2 scores in a row now. But just like that, the eLevate slaying power too strong, able to clear out that site. Look for Sender. It's going to be a pretty big gunfight for here. This is for glass control if he's able to take out this player. Going to be 2 of them able to take out 1, but then they do trade kills there. Slack going to be there in support of his teammate. Classic pushing onto the drone is going to be in control of it. Gonna and just out of the map and reset. I don't know if you know this, but something I figured out yesterday. If you throw the drone on the bridge, it takes that 15-second reset, basically, like 12 and a half, I think it is. It takes that long to reset it. I don't know if you knew that.
No, really. I didn't know. I didn't even know you can make it to the bridge. Usually we just see players go into glass, just toss it in the little cubby, but that's an easy spot if you're running from, you know, where eLevate's coming from right now. They're able to just run over it and just chuck it up towards that highway. Very interesting.
Yeah, so 5 points is what this squad. I'm gonna go ahead and mute my mic. You take over. I don't want my dogs barking.
I like. What kind of dog is it?
2 Shelties and an Australian Shepherd.
No, I mean, I asked you what kind of dog it is, and you told me, and I have absolutely no knowledge of dogs, so it doesn't help me at all. But I'm sure there are people in the chat who love dogs, who know a lot about dogs. I have a small dog. He's a Yorkie and a Poodle combination. He's an awesome dog. He barks a lot. TJ gonna put in a 2-point score right there. 15 seconds left. It's gonna be eLevate forcing a game number 5. Classic 32 and 25. Dominated the game. On the flip side for JusTus, you want to know what went wrong? Didn't have enough slaying. 15 kills from Merc, 18 from Cinder. Not enough to get it done. Got a really nice game out of Study, actually. 33 and 24. Just nothing from everybody else. But guys, when we come back, we're going to have a game 5 between JusTus and eLevate. Stay tuned.